one golden truth is the circumstances will change only and only when we are able to change within. Nobody outside, no third person, no relationship, no market situation, no medicine, no magic doctor is going to be able to make any change if we are unable to open ourselves up within and begin this very change. Uh, it is simple to say, but it is very difficult to do. One of the greatest challenges is that the one aspect which makes us and breaks us is our mind. It is the mind that gives us the strength, and it is the mind that creates the blockages. Meditation is by far the most powerful tool that anybody and everybody who can adopt this to actually implement a very deep set change. But how do we do it? It's easier said than done. Meditate. Is meditation sitting cross-legged, or if you are very flexible in Padmasana, in a very distinct mudra, and switch your mind off? Very simple said. Can you switch your mind off? No. It's impossible. So don't even try. What we can do is give it new direction. And in this new direction, we will find that you really don't need to create or change the circumstances around us. But from deep within, when something new begins to evolve, things around us also change. So, this is what we're going to do. Today, let us just step into that world of trying to bind with those thought forms, those mental activities that can help us make this change within. Very often, people say, let go. But do you know what to let go? Let go and achieve freedom. Freedom from what? And how? And let go what and how? We are thinking creatures. We like to consider ourselves as logical and rational. So the process has to be logical. The process has to be rational. It is something that you should be able to do, and do so easily that you yourself cannot challenge it. So this is the journey we are going to embark upon today, as understanding how and what to let go. We are going to use one of the most powerful tools that each one of us have, and that is the combination between the mind and the breath. Many things are being repeated over here, but that is only to help you understand the conviction. We know that our breathing pattern changes as our mental pattern changes. When we are anxious, excited, angry, fearful, deeply in love, the breathing suddenly increases its pace. The depth of your breath will determine the depth it reaches into your inner core. When fearful, when angry, when disturbed, when ailing, when diseased, we seem to have very short, small breaths. These also just touch the outer rim of a certain mental strength or inner core strength, knocking on the door for entry into the vast world of light, love, and strength deep within. Every time we take a deep breath, we make a strong and steady entry into that realm where there is only light. And this light doesn't belong to anybody else but ourselves. Deep breathing does not mean slow breathing. It simply means filling your entire being with prana shakti. This prana shakti belongs nowhere else but in to the environment, the atmosphere that we already are in. You don't have to go too far to harness the strength that is within. Let us see how. Let us see why. And let's do it together. We all measure our success in life with the concept of abundance. Lots. Okay? Lots of money doesn't always bring happiness. Lots of opportunities may not bring success. Lots of good people around us really may not change the way we think. We need to find purpose in life. We need to find purpose in action. And this purpose should be fulfillment of an inner desire. And this inner desire is easily fulfilled when we are able to align and be one with whatever there is around us. We already are abundant with all the colors and forms and techniques and thoughts and good messages. Look at this image. It's full of life and full of color. Do you know that all the 7 colors actually arise only when they break apart in a small triangular prism, the source of which is just a single light form? That's what we are. So from all these colors and forms and shapes, if we are able to move together purposefully towards that one single light, we will find fulfillment. We will find an alignment of all our thoughts, our actions. Our past, our present, and our future will also be aligned. All we need to do now is understand how. In my last session, we were speaking about ourselves as trees. I was trying to build in that, imbibe that spirit of strength, that resilience that is there so simply in trees, deep rooted in Mother Earth, drawing all the strength, nurture, and nourishment from the soils and the waters she has in abundance, in free and available to all of us. And we, with our own choices, with our mental activities, with our physical actions, convert and transform all these nutritions, all these opportunities into our thoughts, into our different missions in life that come out like branches. Every thought shining and shaking in the environment like the leaves. And we feel that each one of us, through our actions, will bear fruit. They always do. It is a rule and law of nature that the seed we plant will always bear fruit. Now it is up to us whether we wait for the fruit or we decide which seed we have planted. Some fruits are sour, okay? Some are sweet, some ripen very fast, and some are protected in hard shells, which never bear a new plant as long as it's near to you. It has to fall afar. Some are carried away far from us to bear a fruit in some other land. Are we conscious of all of these? Where do these fruits come from? Can I decide what the fruit should be like? Can I really control the richness of the leaves that rise on the tree that I call myself? Very much so. You know, the whole universe is accessible to us. Have you ever thought about it? It's a little idea, it's a thought. Think about this. We are awake, we are conscious of our surroundings, and we relate to everything around us. We feel that we can touch and reach out to those that we build in the materialistic world around us. But these materials themselves have percolated from somewhere. You have decided, I have decided, we have decided to hang on to one thought, and when we chase it, it percolates and materializes, it gets a tangible form. We add in strength through our dreams. It's an altered state where everything that we relate to as real has a different dimension altogether. That dream state is a kind of subconscious state. And over here, we live in an entirely different world. Very much what we are doing, and those seeds that we have planted in our deep subconscious also arise in our dream state. Can we decide our dreams? Maybe not. But can we decide our real tangible world? Mostly yes. There is a state that is even deeper into the deep subconscious, where there is neither the reality with which we relate our living existence, our material world. There is not even that dream world, but there is a world which is very strong, which is very real, very common to each and every being in this entire universe. It's a state of non-real reality. This is the place where you actually breathe in all the strength from the universe and connect to the entire cosmos. In this particular state of dreamlessness, dreamless sleep, you can, with intention, transform your world with planted thoughts. As we go to sleep, if we can guide our internal deep subconsciousness to move on a certain path, we will come closer to really what we need and want to achieve. There are two times in this 24-hour cycle that we call a day when the power of our thoughts is the absolute strongest. One is the moments before we actually awaken. In our tradition, it is many hours before sunrise, the most powerful hour of the day. If we can awaken for just a moment to plant a seed of thought, it will materialize. And the second most powerful time, though not as priority, first and second, but the second time is moments before we enter deep sleep. What we choose to think as we lay on our bed or are ready to end the day, just before we allow the body to relax in deep sleep. These are the two times when the whole universe is accessible to us. The thoughts you begin your day and the thoughts you end your day with. This can change our life. We will enter into a meditative state. I wish for you to close your eyes. There is a series of images on the screen. At any time, you are free to look at it if you need something to hang on to. But the idea is for you to follow my voice and allow this guided meditation to help you open those doors into your deep subconsciousness, where changing a thought pattern is in your control. And with this thought pattern, it is possible and easy to change our life. They say the sea, the ocean, is a collection of a billion trillion drops. So also is the world around us. This beautiful universe that we have made our own world is a percolation of our own thoughts. These thoughts are energy forms of light energy vibration, which have been there for eons before we were born and will remain there for eons and generations after we have shed this body. The soul, the one permanent feature of ourselves, the real I, the real Aham, the Atma, is connected to each and every thought we have thought of so many generations and so many lifetimes earlier. These very thoughts come back to us. They're floating in this entire sea and space of universal knowledge. What we open our minds to connect with us. What we welcome and absorb impact us. What stays with us, what becomes our perception, is reflected as our personality. And what we act upon becomes our life and living. These thoughts, these forms of energy, they pulsate around us. As they migrate out, they migrate in. And as each ripple in a pond would do, it touches the boundaries of existence only to resonate and come straight back at us. Imagine this. A thought in your mind is a drop in a steady lake. It reaches out and touches all aspects of space and time around us. And when it reaches the edge of the cosmos, the universe, the abundant knowledge, it comes back to us. Maybe from another lifetime, maybe from another day. The time and space of thoughts is something we are yet to learn, but they come to us. Each one of these thoughts touch us. Very much like a tuning radio, you can decide what to listen to and what not to. The thoughts that enter our being will manifest. The thoughts that we think today will come back to us. Actually, the thoughts we think today possibly are those that were thought by us many thousands of lifetimes ago. It expands into the universe and comes back to make a material world around us. We are what we are because we think in this way. Let each cell in your body be a space of acknowledgement of these thoughts. Know that your body made out of trillions of cells all work in sync with one another from the commands of a higher authority. What they create impacts the whole body. The thought in the mind impacts its functioning. Each atom in the cell also carries memories. And as long as we hold these memories, they will percolate as form. The universal Lord, your God, your Guru, or simply the Sun, which has given us life, is benevolent, is full of life and love. And it is perfect. It is perfection in all the modalities that we can think of. Each day is different, but it is perfect. Each form of life in this universe is different, and it is perfect in its own self. Our thoughts totally govern our interaction with each day and each life form. We react depending on the memories that our cells have retained. How can we see the brightness of the sun, the brilliance of this universe, if we hold an umbrella shielding ourselves in fear or expectation? Can we let go? Yes. For a moment, let us accept and acknowledge that every cell in our being and body is made from this material earth. What we are is a binding from here, and each day we give back to earth. What holds on is a bond of our own choice. Each thought is like a bubble, soap bubble, drifting out into this universe. Each thought is an energy ball. As you breathe in, be conscious of your whole body. As you take a deep breath, use the power of your imagination to reach out and touch every cell in your being. Breathe in and feel the prana force in every inhaled breath. Reach out and touch every part of your being and body. Breathe in and feel the tingle at the tip of your fingers. As you exhale, release the stresses from your shoulder, your back. For a moment, inhale and hold your breath. Exhale and release the stresses. Use the imagination of your mind, and as you inhale, think of 1,000,000,000 thoughts entering your being. As you exhale, release all these thoughts from the core of your cell out into the universe. Inhale, and with the prana, let the bubbles of energy and light enter your being. Your cells are a network of energy, like the spider's web. As you inhale, feel the network of all the memories in your being. Each strand lights up as you inhale. As you exhale, release your body, relax your mind. This web of memories, this web of thoughts, with every inhalation, feel a strand break away and feel the light make the core of each cell brighter. from the sun and the moon and the earth and the universe. Absorb those thoughts that you know will brighten your inner core. The entire cosmos, the universe is designed to come our way. Anything and everything that you have ever wanted is packed in the bundle of these thoughts, these universal high divine thoughts. Open the doors of your heart. Consciously let them in. We want purpose. Imagine a bubble of light full of purpose coming your way. Open the gates of your heart and let it in. Breathe in the strength of purpose. I know what I want to do. As you exhale, break another strand in the web of old thoughts. Just let your imagination do it. It will percolate in the material as well. Breathe in the strength that you need to convert a good thought into a good action. Every time you breathe in, fill your being, the core cell, with this light of conviction, of strength. As you breathe out, know you have broken another strand of this web that blocks. Breathe in and relax. You will notice that with every thought that enters your being, your core is getting brighter and lighter. And within your core, you can see everything that you ever desired. It all comes to you. You began to do something in your life, a mission, a goal, an objective. And you let the thought out into the universe. The same thought has come back to you now, here, today, right now. It is full of the light of the sun, the strength of the moon, the nurturing of Mother Earth, and the blessings of your Master. What they do is show to you what lies in your core. You are a reflection of the universe. The universe is a reflection of what you are. You can choose to show the world yourself from deep within. Now, know that every thought that you have will and must percolate into the material aspect. And don't let these thoughts weigh you down. We will move one step ahead to releasing those thoughts that weigh us. Know very much. You can Convert a thought into strength, and you can convert the strength to success. Breathe in and draw in the power from the Universal Knowledge Bank. Let it fill the internal cells with anything and everything that you need. Simply know in your mind that this core cell is packed with the power of your thoughts. The whole universe is yours. The oceans are full of everything that you ever owned, mind, body, or spirit. You can return it to this ocean. Think of it like a safe holding in the bank where you'll keep everything that is meaningful. So, why not right now use this opportunity when you're full of this universal strength and ready to break the web of old thoughts by letting go. Every time you breathe in, think of a memory, the good things. Let's place it into this ocean cupboard. All my good friends, I keep them in this ocean. All the people who helped me, I store them in this ocean. All the people who made life a challenge, them too, I place in this ocean. Look at this vast ocean. It is not you. It is away and different from you. In this ocean, hide all your precious possessions, the things you have collected from the time you remember, the memories, the objects, the material forms of your hard work. Keep them in this ocean. Think of all the events, those which have transformed your life, the good and the bad, the cherished and those you rather forget. Keep them in this ocean. Don't wait any longer. In this ocean, divinity has given the strength that they all merge back into light and love. Now, in your body and in your mind, recall all the thoughts and keep them in this ocean. I think of my family and I keep my family in the ocean. I think of my work and I put this in the ocean. I think of all my ideas and I put them in this ocean. I let go their bond in the core of my cell. They are there. They are vibrating with thought energies. It's up to me now, with a core full only of light, which to hold and when. To yourself, you must say, I am free of so many. These thoughts, these memories don't hold me. They are all a part of this ocean. And it's up to me to welcome any or not. As you breathe in, feel the lightness in your body. The home you live in is a part of this ocean. Still, you live in it. It's up to you to recall it. The people in your life, they are still there in this ocean. And you can call upon any when you want. As you inhale, let the light enter the core of your cell and break yet another bond of this web. Consciously see the bonds that bind you and corner you, breaking and letting you go free. Breathe in and break another bond. The people in your life, break another bond. Let go. All the awards you have won, break another bond. Remember, it's all there in the vast ocean of cosmos. But you are light. And the people and the events and the thoughts cannot weave the web that casts a shadow on your true, brilliant, pure self. Breathe in and break a bond. Let nothing hold you. Consciously around your body, one by one, with the names of different people, keep letting them go and break a bond. Every time you break a bond, you are brighter within. The past thoughts, like a law of cosmos and vibration, will come back. It is then entirely up to us to hold or let go. As you breathe in, you can feel and know 1,000 strings that are attached to your inner core. With the power of your mind and thought, unhook them one by one. Let them go and spring back into the ocean of universal knowledge and strength. Wherever the strings held on to your core, when you breathe in, there is more light, and as you exhale, you can feel your body radiate with light. Inhale and in your mind, see your core. Like a spiral light form. It spews out so many thoughts, so many forms of light bubbles. Deep in your own core, you know these thoughts are going to come back to you. Let us bundle each thought and stuff it and fill it and overflow it with love and gratitude. We all have feelings of love. Deep in the core of your heart, recall a loved moment. We have loved something, someone passionately. Bundle all that love and let it stream from your core out into this very ocean where you have kept all the people, all the memories, all the pains, all the success. And each string that vibrates forth, radiates forth from your core, let it touch each person, each object, each memory in this vast ocean and fill it, brim it with the same passion of benevolence, love, and light you feel within yourself. In this vast ocean are all the good and the bad, are all the past and the present, are all the successes and the failures, and you will know that they all merge in just to be a big ocean. Let the gratitude and let the love flow. From receiving thoughts now, you are streaming thoughts and building new connections. You will find that by letting go all these people, all these memories, the burden on the shoulders has evaporated. The events around you, they don't belong to you. Let them go. The people around you, they don't belong to you. Let them go. The missions you have undertaken are meant for the other. Let it go. All your hard work is done for another. Let it go. All the people who have awarded you, the awards were for themselves. Let it go. All the people who made life difficult, it was their thoughts. Let it go. Your own hard work is meant for another. Your sweat and blood is meant for another. All the money you earned is meant for another. All the love you had for people around you is meant for them. Release your bondage on all of these. As you breathe in and inhale light from the universe, the web holding them in your core has now dissolved. Being free of the mental tangibility of all the people, the memories, the pain, the suffering, the awards, the rewards, the love. Release them, and you will find that in the brilliance of your inner core, you find the peace, the purpose, the fulfillment, and the abundance of your soul. Breathe in and fill your core, your whole body, all the nerves in your being, all the bones in your body, the muscles. Fill them with light. As you breathe in, fill your being with abundance of purpose. And as you exhale, let these thoughts of abundance, of fulfillment, of gratitude reach out and touch the ocean of existence and light it. You find you're in an ocean of light. You're swimming and floating and feeling free. Float and rise. Breathe in, and in your deep core, to your own deep core, say thank you. With your eyes closed, be conscious of your body. Be conscious of your surrounding. As you breathe in, feel the tingling all over your skin, in your fingertips. Thrive in the light behind closed eyelids. Feel and be one with the flowing blood in your being. As you breathe in, loudly, as loud as you can, without uttering a sound, chant Om. Let it reverberate in every cell and release and let go. If you can, voice it with me. Take a deep breath, and as you chant Om, let the universe feel your light and love from within. Take a deep breath. Om. As you breathe in, fill yourself with light, and as you chant Om, reach out into this ocean and know it is not you, let it go. Breathe in. Om. Now, as you breathe in, remember you have to let yourself go. Expand each cell, each thought in your being and body. Fill it with light and love and let it expand into the universe and let it go. Breathe in. Oh. You are not the body. You are not your thoughts. You are not your deeds. And you are not your memories. You are your beautiful, shimmering light. Slowly open your eyes. We will close with a prayer, a universal prayer of gratitude and love. As you go to sleep tonight, remember to connect with the universe and let go. In the morning, as you wake up, remember when you breathe in your abundance of light and love, and as you exhale, you reach out into the whole universe and know you're pure light. You're not the being, you're not the body, you're not your thoughts, you're not your materialistic comforts or discomforts. You're not health, you're not disease, you're not success, you're not failure. You're simply pure light. Join me. Om Sahanavavatu Sahanam Gunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahe Tejasvinam Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you all. Thank you.